Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is William Hindman, and we are at Just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job or they don't. Hey, guys, this one here comes to us from Kentucky again. We have to take a minute and say thank you very much to those who have subscribed to our channel. You guys have me to almost 2,200. We're trying to get to 25. I appreciate so much. I could not do this without your guys' help. Thank you. The bell icon lets you know how to put it on the video. Thumbs up, thumbs down says how I'm doing for you. Some like me, some don't. Hey, that's just the way it goes. It's none of my business. Leave me a comment because I love reading them. I actually sit with my coffee, a very big cup. And it's coffee and hot chocolate, which is like, oh, so yummy. Oh. Never use creamer again. Anyway, also hit the like and share because it helps my algorithms, keeps me in front of the search engine. It's part of the algorithm system, which I don't understand. It's all wizards and pixie dust because it makes no sense to anybody whatsoever on the planet Earth. It's incredible. Anybody knows how this crap works, let me know because I can't figure it out. But then again, I'm not that bright. Look what I do for a living. Hey guys, if you would, please subscribe. Thank you so much for doing that. Now, this is 3 cops. There's an accident where a truck driver hits an SUV and nobody's hurt. Thank goodness. However, the cops don't know how to do their job. Now, I thought that ignorance of the law was no excuse. I know when I was growing up, that's what they told us. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Okay, that's fair. Doesn't that go along with them too, though? I mean, if they don't know the law as cops, it's no excuse. You're held accountable because you messed up. But except, oh, that's right. You guys are sovereign citizens with qualified immunity, so you get away with it. That's it. No, we need to get in your pension funds because now this guy's been hurt by you clowns because you held him for over 30 hours after having a stroke, which you should have known. You had the training. Oh, you didn't pay attention to the training. Oh, okay. Well, that's perfect sense. That means that you were now liable, dumbass. Get in their pension funds, take the money out of their pension funds, whatever's left, then come talk to us, the citizens. Until then, we don't want to hear it. We are sick and tired of paying for you clowns to keep screwing up. I have qualified immunity. I can't get sued. That's changing, sweetheart, because we're finally beating these unions back and getting through this crap of qualified immunity, this big blue shield. Well, I can't say anything because they'll blackball me. Well, then that makes you as bad as them, pal. It's just that simple. You're going to stand up, do the right thing, you're a good cop. You're going to suck it up and follow the rest of the team like lemmings, you're a scumbag. Yeah, I said it. You are a scumbag because you're following all the bad stuff they're doing. You're covering it up instead of bringing it to light like you're supposed to be. All right, with that being said, guys, let's get in the video. And I will try to stay out of it as much as I can. Guarantee I won't, but I will try.
A truck driver crashes into a car in Wytheville. Police charged him with driving under the influence, but doctors would later determine he'd suffered a severe stroke. Well, now he's suing the town for tens of millions of dollars, saying instead of getting the medical attention he needed, he was locked in a cell for nearly 30 hours. Target 7 investigator Annabelle Kinney has the exclusive report.
This way.
Are you driving this tractor trailer?
Yeah.
April 26th, 2023, William Heim, a 54-year-old truck driver from Kentucky, crashes into an SUV on East Main Street in Wytheville. Sergeant Zachary Puckett with the Wytheville Police Department arrives on the scene. He begins to question Heim, who is clearly disoriented about the crash.
And you can barely speak. You're not making any sense at all.
Puckett suspects Heim is under the influence.
All right, partner. I'm going to ask you some questions, and I want you to be honest with me, okay?
Now, watch how many times this officer asks him, have you done drugs? Have you done any drugs? Any crack, any cocaine, any methamphetamine? The truck driver tells him no at least a dozen times. No alcohol, no drugs. And this cop cannot get away from this because he's a moron. You got to remember, when they have an IQ of 5 to 10, you're getting what you get. These guys are morons. They don't have enough sense to pour piss out of a boot. And I'm sorry if that upsets you people, but that's the way this works. You have to have the intelligence in your head to be able to figure out what's going on. The gentleman can't speak. He's not fluent. He's not understanding what's going on. He's disoriented. He's lost. Hello? If he's already told you it's not alcohol and it's not drugs, try to use that little pea brain in your head to figure out what's going on. Oh, I forgot. You only have an IQ of 15. Well, that puts that out. Incredible, guys. Incredible. Once again, our cops do the best they can, which is zero. Get it? Zero. Zero. The same as your IQ.
Honesty goes a long way with me. What type of drugs are you using?
Okay.
What type have you used?
I have.
Never in your life?
No.
No drugs at all?
Puckett also asked if Haim has any mental or physical disabilities, and Haim says no, before asking again about drugs.
Be honest with me. What's going on with you?
Nothing.
Huh?
Nothing.
Never used meth, anything like that?
And a few minutes later, he asked about drugs again.
Any street drugs? Marijuana, cocaine, methamphetamine, anything like that? None of that. Okay.
And then alcohol.
You not had any alcohol?
No.
Okay, at this point, why aren't you thinking as an officer? Oh, once again, 15 IQ, I forget. My brain's just going. It's gone.
None last night?
No.
None today?
No.
But not once in the 48 minutes of body camera video obtained by Target 7 does Puckett ask if Haim, who just wrecked his tractor trailer, is injured or wants to see a doctor. And no ambulance is ever called. Puckett gives Haim a series of cognitive tests.
Okay. Go ahead and tilt your head back for me.
And then a breathalyzer test.
Blow, 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 blow.
Court documents show Haim blew a .01, which is well under Virginia's legal limit of .08.
This time I'm placing you under arrest for operating a motor vehicle under the influence. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back.
More than 2 hours after the crash, Haim is lodged in the New River Valley Regional Jail on a DWI charge.
Okay, if he can arrest this guy for DWI, why can't we arrest the cop for being stupid? Oh, well, that's because 15 IQ again. Gotta keep forgetting that. See, I'm getting Alzheimer's. Well, maybe it's some timers. I don't know, maybe it's no timers. I don't know.
He's given a universal drug screening, which his attorneys say came back completely negative. His blood draw showed he had no alcohol or drugs in his system. A search of his truck didn't turn up any drugs or alcohol. The lawsuit claims he was left in a cell for nearly 27 hours, disoriented and unable to control his bodily functions, including urinating on himself several times. But again, he's not offered medical care by the officers at the jail.
What's your last name?
The lawsuit says it's not until nearly 5 p.m. the next day that Haim's sister begs jail staff to get Haim help. He's taken to the New River Valley Regional Medical Center, where he's finally diagnosed. He's not drunk. He's not high. Doctors say he had a stroke. Haim was transferred to Lewis Gale Medical Center in Salem, where the stroke was confirmed nearly 30 hours after he first had it. The lawsuit claims by then it was too late for him to receive tissue plasminogen activator treatment, which helps clear blood clots to allow blood to flow to the brain after a stroke.
Stand with your feet together.
It says Heim suffered, quote, extensive and permanent injuries and that he's been placed under a guardianship and requires assistance for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in order to survive. The lawsuit is seeking more than $10 million in damages, alleging Puckett, as well as 2 other officers who helped him, were negligent.
One.
It says because of their training, they should have known Heim was suffering a medical episode and gotten him help. In Wytheville, Annabelle Kinney, WDBJ 7.
A truck driver.
Okay, guys, so sorry. You guys aren't outraged in Kentucky because you're going to get to pay for this? Why aren't these cops and the cops in the jail? Why isn't it coming out of their pension funds? Explain that to me. If this lawsuit goes through and wins, why isn't it coming out of their paychecks, out of their pension funds? Why is it coming out of our tax dollars? If you guys aren't upset, you should be. You should be pissed because it's coming out of your pocket instead of theirs. Guys, I'm telling you, it's wrong. Remember, don't trust the police. They're not your friends.